Hello, welcome back to some more Sega GT Online. This is part 34, and in this part, we're going to go back to the P3 because it's honestly just a really good vehicle. It's just really nice to drive. I've gone ahead and made the same advanced tuning things that I did with the Streamliner in the last part just to see how they'll affect the P3, so it should be interesting to see if it makes any sort of noticeable difference with this car. But we shall find out. As we go into stage 4 here, as we got a group of challenges again. Spirit Hawk Cup is the first one. Yeah, you can really tell that they should have been they should have probably thought about some more tracks, or thought about even putting reverse tracks into the initial Sega GT, because you get despite different names, you get a lot of repeating tracks in this game. A lot of repeating tracks especially for Season 2. Like Season 1, it's kind of remedied by the fact that they mix it with some reverse variants and the 2 new tracks, but they didn't do the same for Season 2, and they honestly probably, when in all honesty, they probably should have, to put it simply. But yeah, like after that last part where I just kind of, went absolutely crazy with the Streamliner, I think we need a bit of a breather. We need a bit of a breather, which is why I brought this old P3 back up, because this car is just so goddamn good. Measure for this. Yeah, the city tracks are interesting. The city tracks are pretty cool. Welcome back, RKD. You're just checking in. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. This like the city vibe is a neat one, so I could totally understand. I could totally understand that. We got a little too close there for my liking, but we didn't touch. See, because this vehicle is not like the maniac, like the wild maniac that is the Streamliner. Like this thing, I can actually do clean runs with, because this vehicle is way more capable of actually being able to keep it on the road. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, and what's not unfortunate, or what's rather more fortunate, sub 117. Ooh, Jesus, I almost hit that wall. I didn't, but almost did. Actually, it's been a little while since I've been in this view. Let's bring this view out. We'll do a little bit we'll do a bit of with this camera view. Yeah, that's probably a good thing that you did that. You definitely do not want you definitely don't want punctures. I am on the first race for stage 4. Oh wow! Oh wow! Look at that! It's a rare cue. Nice paperclip. This isn't no, dude. This isn't a paperclip. It's a log I painted red. Yeah, no worries, RKD. Yeah, even despite the fact it's like 163 and that's all it gives, it's so good around the track it doesn't really matter. excuse me. I do wish we kind of had some more of these like classic vehicles in online, because they only really had this. They had the Bugatti Type 57. They had the Auto Union Streamliner that we have. They have the Silver Arrow. And then they have like a Mercedes SSK. And I think that's it. I believe that's all of them. Kind of wish they had a few. I honestly kind of wish they had a few more, in all honesty. At least if I'm remembering correctly. Grip. So grippy, it needs 2 Ps. All right. See if I can beat my lap record on this final lap. It'd be so big it could be seen from space. The eggplant's so massive, everyone gets off on it. I'll be right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna... man, I'm gonna get close, but no, not quite. Doesn't matter. Clean run here. And so we will at least get a bit of extra cash, which is always nice. And another trophy. Oh boy, 5,000 extra grand. Oh, excuse me. Yep, unsurprisingly, that GT40 still hasn't been sold. That's fine, as we go into the Burning Wheel Cup, which is Falcon Wing B. The first Falcon Wing B race in Season 2 so far. So this race probably won't be very long as a result. It'll be shorter than the race we just did, which is always nice. Oh, excuse me. Also, you know what's something I really should consider doing more streams of, by the way? Anyone who's known me for a while, like, you remember, like, I used to do, like, a lot of those Jackbox game streams. I want to do more of those again, because those are always really fun. Like, when I just have, like, my group of buddies and whatnot, and we just do that, it's always a good time. Like, Quiplash and... the three that usually succeed the best for us is Quiplash, Drawful, and Survive the Internet. Like, those are the ones that work the best. And, of course, I want to do some streams with Quiplash 3, because, you know... Obviously. Drawful 2 still hasn't had... Drawful 2 is still the latest Drawful. Although, in all fair... Although, well, Fibbage does work. Fibbage kind of works. It just doesn't... I think it just... It's not... It doesn't have the same, I think... I don't think it's as strong as the other three I mentioned, though. But, yeah, I've definitely got... I don't know, I'm definitely... the reason why... Another reason, like I said, like, I'm trying to, like, move myself from doing these segmented LPs after I'm done with Sega GT Online here is that I just want to get back into the side of streaming again. I want to get back into the hobby. I want to get back into the hobby and enjoy it again. Because I was out of it for so long, and I want to just get myself back. I want to get myself back into the groove. I want to get myself back into the groove of things. And I feel like, you know, like, I'm gonna obviously, because the reason too, like, try to move away from the segmented stuff and just kind of doing like the stream things and whatnot, is it allows me to really like properly explore my list of games. Oh yeah, all right, TKO, right? That's another very good. TKO is another very good one. I'd say like the best 5 for me is Quiplash, Fibbage, Drawful, TKO, and Survive the Internet. Like, those are the best 5. Like, what I would really suggest that Jackbox Games does at one point is, like, they really should have a create your own Jackbox party pack. Like, instead of just having like an assortment of games, they should have like a thing where it's like you can go through their entire library of games and choose the 5 you want to have as one pack. Because the thing with the party packs is you're always going to get those games that you don't really care to play. Oh yeah, Bracketeering is another one I really like playing as well, because that one's amusing. But they really should have a thing where it's like you can make your own party pack. You just choose through their library of games, and then you just choose the ones you like the most, and then you only pay for you're paying for the games you actually want, rather than a game you want and then a bunch of ones you don't want. I don't know. That's just how I see it. Also, there you go. I had sub 48 second lap times. Like, I knew this was going to be quick. Oh, 12,500 for that one. That one was a little bit more. Yeah, because it was clean, I got a bonus as well on that. So, has anyone bought the GT yet? Yep, there we go. Get an extra 100 grand. But anyways, let's go. Let's just continue with the next one, Ardent Wind Cup, which takes us back to Brick Raceway from stage 1. I'm not 100% certain if I'm gonna beat my best on this, because my best is a 1:04 on this track, and this car can only do about 160. It might be able to do it, but we'll see. Oh, I carried too much speed there. I'm not gonna restart. Oh yeah, I think it might be doable on a flying lap. If I was using the Streamliner, sub 1 minute would definitely be possible. Sub 1 minute would definitely be possible. Oh yeah, the soundtrack in this game is pretty good. The thing with both, I think the thing with both Sega GTs, regardless of how you feel about the games quality-wise, I honestly find, I gotta pause for a second because my eye is itching me slightly. I find that they both have really good soundtracks. Like, they're very catchy and memorable. And it's one of the reasons I didn't actually, and plus because it's an in-game soundtrack and not licensed. Although online does actually have a selection of licensed songs as like part of a little bonus thing. I'm obviously not playing those because I don't want to get this thing. I don't want to get these copyright struck or anything. Like they added like a bunch of licensed tracks to online as like a little bonus, but they're not in it. But you have to actually switch over to the playlist that they're on. They're not enabled by. They aren't enabled by default. Much of the licensed tracks in this game, that being said, some are okay and some are not so much. It's almost kind of very like garage band music. A lot of them like kind of has that kind of quality to it. I might show off a little bit of that after I'm done the playthrough. I'm gonna have to do it off screen though for obvious reasons. Well, I say off screen. I'm like. It won't be a thing that actually gets recorded to the YouTube, but you can understand why. So yeah, so I was right that I could. So it is actually it was. Oh whoops! I don't know what the hell I was doing there. So yeah, it is nice to see though that I'm able to get a sub 103 even on this. If this car was quicker at acceleration and can actually get to like even just like 180 or something, I think a sub 1 minute time could have been doable. But it's just not. It doesn't have enough top end for that. And it needs a little bit strong, and the acceleration would need to be a little stronger too. I really keep carrying too much speed through that corner for some reason. Like, I keep taking it faster than I actually can. I keep thinking I can take it faster than I actually can. I was still close to my best time, though. Yep, I think I was just on the wrong line there. Yep, this car is not quite fast enough to lap somebody on this track, but it doesn't get too far off. There you go, 102.5. And then, of course, the AI just gets stuck at the wall again and really seems to like doing that.
Nice. So, I have...
Oh, hi, welcome back. Yeah, what's up?
Hi. I might actually end up selling the Mercedes and the Hilux.
Oh, you're gonna actually get both of them sold.
Yeah, I can get both of them to sell for about $8,200 US.
Not bad.
And the reason is, I found a 2015 Chevrolet Caprice with the 6.0 V8.
Ooh.
Yes. It is being sold for about $13,000 US, and I might be able to convince my sister and my dad to help me a bit.
Fair enough. But yeah, like totally, like that's totally like a kind of one of those like really cool vehicles to have, just like a Caprice from that time with the big V8.
And it only has 139,000 kilometers on the clock.
Nice.
And it's like it is the definition of sleeper. Wait, oh shit, you're racing. So I'll send you the link so you can have a look at it.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take a look once I'm finished this part. This is actually the last race for this particular part, so it'll only be.
Oh, nice.
It'll take me a little bit to see, but you know, I've got like 2 or 3 more parts after this, and then I'll be done with the game.
Nice.
And then that'll be it for the segmented LPs, and then after that once I'm done with that, I can start putting more of my focus on just doing more streams again.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're working on it. You're doing good.
Yeah, I needed a reason to kind of get that hobby going again, because I miss doing it. It's just mentally I was just shot for the longest time, and I'm finally at the point where it's like I think it's just time for a change. Because it's so weird, because like I kept promising, and I even gave myself like a project where I would say like no more excuses, and it's just nothing stuck. So it's just, I think for me it's just if I just kind of change how I'm focusing video wise, I think that'll give me more of a push to just go back into this sort of thing, because I want something more relaxed and free form anyways. I don't want to feel like I have to like edit a bunch of parts all the time. And then I can use that extra time to put it into some other things, like a highlight reel and some other videos here and there that don't take as long to make.
Yeah. All right then. Well, I'll leave you to it. I hope I'm able to buy this thing.
Oh, that'd be really nice. That would be a really nice car to get.
Yeah, like big, reliable, powerful V8, comfy car.
Comfort is also key.
Yes. Also, it has 2 keys. Nice.
Well then.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'll see you later. Take care.
Laters.
Bye.
Well then, after a few parts where it was just being myself, we at least had someone coming in again. For people in my Discord, I apologize that I'm not using the public one. It's just I don't use the public streaming chat mostly for personal reasons. I've actually, to be honest, I left it there. I made it there in the Discord for anyone else in my server who wanted to use it for their own streams and whatnot. If they needed like a place to chat with some peoples and whatnot. Really, maybe I really should promote that a bit more, but I'm not worried about that. I'm usually just cautious with who I have in streams, because a lot of my old stuff. Hello there, by the way, Lava Man. I'm usually just very cautious about who's in calls with me, because A, I don't want the thing to become completely derailed, and B, it's hard for me to even go back and watch most of my old stuff because it's too chaotic. Something similar to that, Super. Just it's a little different than that, but you're not too far off. Again, it's like it's not like a personal thing with people. It's just I need to, I want to make sure that people can come into the streams and are not immediately like overwhelmed by like the crazy voice, like the too many voices and like too much chaos, because too much chaos is not a good thing. Chaos is a good thing when chaos is only a good thing when it's controlled chaos. When it's uncontrolled chaos, that becomes that will eventually become a problem. This is S-Class, according to the game. Like, this Tipo is very, very good. With the extra parts that Zen was able to unlock that were like online special parts, and was able to put in this X version of the game, this car has a near 1-to-1 power to weight ratio of 498 horsepower, 500 kilograms. Yeah, Casual. I think that one I'm pretty proud of, because that one I think was pretty much right on the was like right on the money. Is the NFS3 LP. Oh, that's hot. But yeah, it's like that LP is the sort of thing where, like, in terms of commentary wise, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Just too much of it being like obviously no disrespect to Emil. I love the guy, but he's a bit of a loony. He's a bit much to deal with sometimes. And unfortunately, when it comes to, like, stream stuff, sometimes that, because it's for the sort of thing that I'm doing, it sometimes just doesn't mesh well. One guy I would like to see stream more often is Chicane. Because Chicane's a very chill dude, and he makes good streams. Yeah, the extra parts, like, it's really a shame that these parts weren't just made available to everyone without having to, like, because they were meant to be like stuff. Oh, you have to play the game online to get these parts, because, you know, they wanted to sell the idea that this is an online game, right? Like, they really kind of wanted to, you know, to be like, this game now has online capability. Go play online. Go do these things. Then you can get like exclusive stuff. So I get why they did it like that, but after the servers died and the thing's been offline for so many years, that's all that stuff completely just locked away that you can't normally get. So the fact that Zen was able to go through the game and figure out how to actually make them accessible again is awesome. You just need it. The only thing is, you need a modded Xbox for that. But because a modded Xbox is like a dime a dozen, because modding an Xbox is stupidly easy these days, and has been for a number of years, it's not the hardest thing to do. It's just something you have to keep in mind. Well, anyways, that's stage 4 done. We've only got one more stage to go, and then we've got a big one more special thing after that. And well, after having a bit of a break with the Tipo, it's once again time for the Streamliner. It's time to go crazy again in the next part. So stay tuned. Excuse me. Stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. That always helps out if you enjoyed the video. That is. Check out my other links. Check out me out on Twitch if you want to see these live. Patreon if you want to support the channel. $1 more gets your name at the start of the videos. And yeah, I'll see you all next time, hopefully.